Intro.
Intro.
Like an actual intro, just like, hey guys.
Hey guys, it's your boy Jax and his companion Knight. We are going on a new adventure into the sunken city. We had played what was it, Call of Cthulhu last time, which was a bit of a letdown, but that's okay. Hopefully this will be better. I have the distinct feeling that it won't be, but that's okay. I still love the Cthulhu mythos, and I'm hoping that we can find us a good fun Call of Cthulhu game at some point. Hopefully this will be the answer to that call.
So, solidly, from what I know of this probably won't be.
Okay.
But I am interested to see how this goes, because I'm not gonna lie, like all the advertising and even some like the visuals all look very promising.
Yeah.
But from what I heard of this game, it was one of those like just didn't quite deliver because all the advertisements made it seem horror when it's actually just an action shooter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not totally against that. We'll see. We're starting a new game. We'll see.
That's a cool little thing.
Yeah, that load screen is pretty interesting. Or the logo, at least, is pretty interesting. It's weird.
Little like tentacle, tentacles like reaching out and pulling back, just like new. It's Cthulhu, baby. What's up, Adam?
Hey, what's up? It is Cthulhu.
For the people who will eventually watch this on the YouTube, we do stream, so you want to catch those. Twitch.
Yeah, you will probably hear us say anything about just woke up. Yeah.
Man, this sounds like me for the last month.
It feels like me recently. Honestly, like I have not done. I've done productive things today, but it doesn't feel like I've had a very productive day. Like,
man, just in general, like, my sleep is. Yeah. I was just about to say, fucking, my sleep's destroyed. My sleep schedule is absolutely destroyed.
Oh, I can continue. Here I am, just sitting on the.
I didn't even notice it either.
Yeah, I was drinking and was just like, oh shit, I can. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry.
Oh, we skipped the first.
I'm sorry.
Whoa, the ship is called Karen.
Weird.
That's interesting. Folding camera.
How do I get that camera? Oh, I get it out this way.
Oh, that's nifty. I think you have to get it, like, the outline was white. I think you have to get it to where, like, the outline is white. Try to, like, zoom in. Yes. There we go.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Australian time. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes von der Berg.
Okay. So are we, oh, there's a gun. Is that a Browning, maybe?
There's some kind of inspect symbol.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Okay.
Gruff, gritty voice.
Yeah. So are we Reed?
I believe we're Charles Reed.
Okay, so then that must mean that we're... I apologize that I skipped that intro. I did not mean to... What the fuck? Oh, okay, so I have to hold
Oh, it's like a search. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, like, clicked it, and he, like, bent down and opened it, and then it just, like... It was weird.
Just now realizing I forgot to,
let people know that we were streaming.
Well, so, like, the tweet went out, but I forgot to do, like, the
Never
Discords.
trust a tourist advertisement.
Oh, I'm gaining XP. So, okay, so if we're Reed, then that must mean that we're sick with some kind of illness, and we're going somewhere to see about getting that fixed, right? I'm assuming that that's what's going on based off of that letter.
Yeah. So, like, that's what I have to gather.
Press triangle climb.
What?
They went
Now
away.
get out. Now get out.
Okay.
Oh, like,
Oh.
yeah.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed.
So yes.
What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I
I
butchered that
did
name,
promise
but
to
then he...
meet you
but
the moment you arrived.
apparently I did
Ah.
fine.
Much
Nice.
obliged.
He's
Mr.
got
Reed.
a loud ass shirt.
Guess I
Right?
didn't expect you
It's
to
a
mean
very
it so
loud shirt.
literally.
Please call me
Fucking-
Johannes.
I don't hate it.
Are
It
you
just-
wearing a
But
Pringles
where
chip?
are my manners? Welcome to the proud
I don't
city
hate that
of
color. It
Oakmont.
just seems very
Alas,
loud.
now
for
is not
this,
its finest hour, though
this
it
game,
is
you know?
its most important.
About my problem. What's the deal with the city? Nice suit. Nice suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for
I
it.
wouldn't say
Call it
that's
a
yellow.
personal quirk.
It's like more of like an orange color.
that's like a Pringles sour cream and cheddar type color.
Yeah, like a very orangey kind of color.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Okay,
Such
so yeah, we're
vividness of
suffering from
dreams
mental
is not
illness. That's pretty
uncommon
common, of
here in
course.
Oakmont.
Welcome,
By chance,
welcome
the
to
man I
any
spoke of,
Cthulhu
Robert
shit.
Throgmorton.
Are you
is
having
already at
are you having visions
He
of
is
strange
dedicated
intergalactic
all the time
beings?
and
Well,
effort to
you're probably in a
investigate
Lovecraft story.
Alas, I fear he has
Ask
a
your
more
doctor if
pressing
Cthulhu is
matter
right
on
for
his
you.
hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out.
Okay, the mic's
Mike's quiet.
Weird.
Is that better?
I just almost maxed out the decibels. Okay.
Well, I mean, it was pretty high to begin with, so
I mean, now it's at like max.
right.
Yes.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay. Fantastic. It's not too loud though, is it?
Well, we're about to find out.
Tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton.
I keep
A
looking down
remarkable
and saying yes, and I'm just like, oh,
Scion
maybe
of a
we should turn it back
robust
down a little bit.
Philanthropist.
Then I realized,
scholar,
oh yeah, wait, that's for the other
patron
one.
at the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I need somewhere to stay. Yeah.
I'll need a place to lay my
It's probably
head
important.
here. Any recommendations?
Fear not.
Okay, I just want to point out, our guy's eyes are like bloodshot as fuck.
There's
it
a
looks
room
like.
in your name
Yeah,
at the Devil's
I
Reef.
will say I do like the
Sounds
textures and everything in this game
Don't
better
judge a
than
book by its
Call of
cover.
Cthulhu.
It
It looks a lot cleaner,
looks a lot better.
lot more polished in a much better way.
I feel like their mouths are actually moving in sync with something that they're saying,
I feel
rather
your
than
days,
looking
Mr.
more like a doll whose
I
jaw
host
just got
Oh
broken.
yeah.
For the
That's my problem. That's what my problem is like visually with Call of Cthulhu was like
Oh,
the
yeah.
jaws all just look like.
Oh, did their mouths opened at such a like, yeah,
Philosophy these days.
their mouths were
There
like
is no consciousness without
so weird.
mystery. No
Did
better
not
moment
quite
for
match.
clarity than times of hardship.
How did I get to?
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Okay.
Okay. The stream overall was apparently quiet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
What
So-
else did?
So Adam, since you're there, are the audio levels in general like doing well now?
I
That
will
problem where
I'll
you-
continue going on.
That
while he's
problem-
getting to that.
The problem where you're not sure how bad the latency is.
Yeah. What else did you mark on the map?
Some
Sorry.
places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay.
Well, that's it for
Good
now,
to
I
know.
think.
Just
Thanks
raised
for
it
helping
up.
me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Oh, that's not weird at all. Okay. What? Can I want to check the map. Okay. Can I? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. That was tutorial stuff. Sorry. I am dumb.
Wow,
This is a nice map.
fucking huge.
Yeah, this is pretty fucking big. Reed Heights.
Oh,
That's weird. The shells.
okay. Everything seems good. Cool.
Fantastic.
Such a fucking big ass map,
Yeah,
though.
that is pretty big. Okay. Oh, is that what the photo looks like? I couldn't even see that on the ship hardly.
I don't think that's what the photo. I think. I think the photo looked like crap, but they fixed it up for the book.
Yeah. Trophy plate with a strange fish. Looks very
Lifelike.
Ugh. Okay. Weird. Oh, there it goes. Fine.
Johannes Vandenberg said that I need to find a person in the Oakmont port by the name of Robert Throgmorton. Supposedly, he can help me with my visions.
Interesting. Okay. So it's a key to the Devil's Reef Hotel. Oh, there's an octopus just right here.
It's a big ass octopus.
Oh, that's weird. Like, that's weird to just see. Like, just to walk up on. I bet you it smells like shit. like you.
I
look at
want
this.
I want to bring back to the fact that like I think we said the same thing about Call of Cthulhu.
That's fair. That you're probably right because there was a dead orca or something.
Yeah.
Like on the docks at that.
Smells
opening.
like victory.
Smells like victory. Okay, I need to find where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. Is it back this way?
Oakmont City Port. What is that investigation symbol? Okay, that's the ship. All evidence was collected.
Okay,
wait, go to the thing that looks like a moon.
At the moon?
Yeah, go to the moon.
Oh.
That's the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, okay, cool. I wish I could put like some kind of marker that.
You can.
Oh, can I?
Go back to it. Go back up to it. And click X. Yeah, it's having you pick a marker to put there.
Oh, okay. We'll put a key there. We'll put a key there. Okay, cool. Oh my god.
This place looks.
Well, that's not getting out anytime soon.
Hey.
Oh fuck! It's a goddamn truck.
Hey,
What
hey,
the
bud.
hell?
Hey, bud. Looks like you got stuck there.
He's stuck in the mud. And you need a tow. You can call it a tow truck. Can't pay for it. Gee, there's.
I feel like we're in a junkyard.
Maybe. Right next to the pier, though. I guess that's not too crazy.
I don't care about your petty excuses.
What the fuck?
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not
He
interested.
looks like a fucking
Go
gorilla.
away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well,
That's
perhaps we
weird.
can help each other.
Fucking Adam come in with why does Cthulhu have to be associated with madness? He's just a squid bro that wants his city back. I fucking I love that. Just give me my city back.
Why does this guy look like a fucking gorilla?
I'm not sure.
If I may
What
ask,
happened to your
what
son?
happened
Tell
to
me
your
what
son?
happened to your son.
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I
Like
said,
his nose
PI,
seems pretty
finding
human. Like
people
the
is
rest of
kind
his
of my
face is
specialty.
just like,
Is
yes,
it?
I am ape man.
Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out
He
of
doesn't
his
even have
mind, talking
eyebrows.
gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Innsmouthers.
Um, who are the Innsmousers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now,
Okay, they're
those filthy
fish-faced
migrants
people.
occupy half this damn
This is
city.
already getting weird.
Malarkey, I say.
Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Okay.
Your features are unusual.
I think that's pretty rude. That's a rude thing to say, but
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
You know, that's entirely fair.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point.
So Gorilla Bro is a fish racist. No wonder Cthulhu is upsetty. Right?
Vera?
I'm not be like
I missed that.
I think it's Vera or Vera. Let's find out.
Sorry, did you just say Vera?
Vera.
What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Okay.
I need to know
this
more
case.
about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Well, thanks, asshole.
Yeah. Where the fisherman's house?
Where's the fisherman's
Oh,
house?
fisherman's house. Sorry.
Where's the lifeboat? And I'll be going.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
Look, man.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Okay, I'll be going.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather,
about your
Mr.
very
Throckmorton.
strange features.
It's time for me to get
I want to
started.
know why you look
Find
like a
my
chimp.
son, newcomer.
I do
and
too,
be
but I'm
quick
hoping that
about
I might be able to
it.
find out other ways other than being just outright rude.
Seriously, where is the? I said good day, sir.
I said good day, sir. I need the map.
I very much agree with that.
Oh,
Adam.
this is the fisherman's house.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Right
okay.
fucking in front of us.
Okay. Can I get in this way? Oh. I just walk into the door, just...
R3 to toggle light flashlight.
Good.
Okay,
Oh.
so automatically, I'm glad this is a bit better contrasted
Yeah.
than fucking Cthulhu, like Call of Cthulhu,
Yeah, no, for sure.
which I just realized if you're short, is just cock. Or, yeah, it'd just be cock.
I guess it would be. I guess it would be. Spelled very differently.
We're missing a K here.
That's probably why they didn't call it cock. They just called it Call of Cthulhu. Okay, let's see here.
Wow.
Who are you?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
That's your...
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh.
Okay, this might be a really
okay.
weird, like,
What do you
thing
want?
to bring up.
Yeah.
Is it just weird as Charles? Is Charles the only one who looks kind of like an actual person.
Yeah, I've noticed that everyone's features are a little bit strange. Like, there's just...
Like, the guy we're talking to, his face feels a little too, like, wide.
His nose feels a bit too large. Like, for a normal human... For normal human anatomy, like, there's just... Everyone has something about them that's a bit strange. Tell me what happened.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis.
Like, he almost
We
looks
were
like a
here.
cartoon.
Yeah,
This is our
I
house.
was just thinking that
Barry
when we
was
started
outside.
talking to him.
On
Like,
his business. Then he came back carrying
Although I
Throgmorton's
like
son.
his voice.
He was unconscious, barely breathing.
yeah,
Barry left again
the
to
voice
call
acting
Mr.
seems
Robert.
pretty good.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds, and okay, my head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me. Ah.
That sounds familiar.
Bump the thing.
Bumps the entertainment stand. I cannot stand
Let's
for you
see.
bumping my
Tell me
entertainment stand.
about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul,
I should've asked
Barry,
him who he
and
was
Innsmouther
beforehand.
Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started
This
fishing.
is one of those weird conversations
That'll
that you have where
starve.
you just so happen to have a conversation before you actually get to know who the fuck that person is.
Where are all the other guys?
You know, where by the end of it,
That's
it's just
Paul
like,
there
okay,
on
man,
the
well, I
floor.
can what's your name
Came
again?
with him. Barry's outside with
Right?
Mr. Throgmorton.
Man, like this.
Lucky rascal missed everything, and I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Man,
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K, have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, K, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
okay then, so something happened.
Oh.
He's kind of a witness, may have committed said murder, and then but doesn't know. Is that?
What the fuck is going on in the... I
I'm
love
all-
this so far,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. I'm
There's
already
a fierce
kind of
fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Let's see what's going on in here. By the way, there's a huge fucking wall here. Like, I thought this was also a hole, but like there's a lot of holes. Like I've noticed this with like Call of Cthulhu too. Like there are some buildings that people live in that are just like
Falling apart.
and it's just like, I'm sorry, why? How?
Choo choo. Ahem. Choo choo. Ahem.
Well,
I fucking love that.
choo choo.
Wait, hold up. I actually need you to look back in the mirror.
Yeah.
You see
Oh,
that, right?
yeah, I see
it's
it.
your
I didn't
back.
even. Yeah.
What?
Amazing.
It's your own back? What?
That's amazing. That's terrible.
Choo choo. Fucking. Oh my god.
That's
Fuck.
amazing. Okay, let's look at this body.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What?
the hell? Was that just us hanging?
We're hearing weird sounds and seeing us hanging.
The fuck? Solitaire?
5 cards short of a full
yeah,
house.
cards.
5 cards short of a full house.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
5 cards short of a
Is
full
it bad that
house.
it's already getting a way better reaction out of me than Call of Cthulhu?
Yeah, no, I feel that. I'm sorry, he said 5 cards short of a full house.
Yeah. Is that supposed to be assuming that what's
5
going?
cards
that
short
they're
of a
playing
full
poker?
house.
Well, yeah, like, I think, but that's not...
Meaning that he has a shit hand.
That does mean that he has a shit hand, but, like... What?
That's such a terrible way of phrasing this, like, that spot, though.
It's a terrible way of phrasing that, but also, like, that does not look like a poker setup, unless it's not Texas Hold'em. Because I think the only, like, poker that I'm really familiar with
I'm
is
surprised they
Texas
don't have
Hold'em.
someone's portrait here. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Okay. That's a knife. Oh.
That's a really cool knife!
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
I wouldn't say that's, like... It's in bad condition, I will say that.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Okay.
Are we about to go into... Oh, high detective mode.
Oh.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina.
Well, okay then.
Maybe we should pick up the knife again. Oh.
Take this, ape face.
Oh. Okay, I heard someone say ape face, so I guess that he is definitely supposed to look like an ape.
Yeah, run!
Okay.
Oh, we're reconstructing the scene.
Right, yeah.
Um,
Okay, so then I'm guessing
There's one inside the room.
there's one. Oh, that room.
Yeah. I want to meet the writer for this game. This is kind of laughable. Also, there are other
What?
variations.
Happening?
That
Okay.
looks like 5-card draw.
Let's see what we
Okay.
have.
Like I said, it could be another variation of poker. It just was very strange to me.
Can we just hit that?
What's happening?
Okay.
I think we're missing something.
maybe.
Is that what it's trying to say? Is that we're one short?
We've got these two. Is there one in here? Doesn't seem like it.
Maybe one downstairs.
Possibly.
No, it doesn't look like it.
That it doesn't. Maybe I have to get out of detective mode. I'm gonna go back up here and.
Yeah, run!
Oh no! I see.
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face.
Oh.
Well, I've got to put them in order. So this is one. 2,
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert
Yes.
Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
That's weird. That's weird.
What the shit is
I'm
this?
surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Evidence. Okay, pin evidence. Place a map. Okay, speaking of map, let's see if oh, gotta go to Mind Palace. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck. One fisherman is missing.
Okay. Albert attacked the fisherman. Lewis shot without warning. Albert returned unstable.
Albert fled when wounded.
Sudden psychotic outbreak.
Bless you. Bless you.
Okay, fuck. Okay. Throgmorton Innsmouther feud.
Okay. Yep.
What?
Combine
Combine clues to make deductions.
No?
Wait.
Let's go to casebook maybe.
Actually, I feel like
I have no idea.
I kind of curious. Let me see the for a
Yeah.
second. All right. Okay, not that.
Oh. Can we just cheese this?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, okay. Ah, I see.
I can track down Albert. Albert and fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural vision, or my supernatural sense. Wait, so you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he has a... I guess that's what the vision and shit is. Which, that's weird, but alright.
Throgmorton sentiment. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. I read that earlier.
Okay, I'm just rereading it.
Okay. What? Okay. Follow the... Oh. What? Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. What the shit is this?
Okay, so from what I'm gathering is that this guy has somehow developed some kind of supernatural vision or sight or something. And we are here to resolve, like, how we got this or some bullshit or something, like, but this site can be useful for helping us solve mysteries, I guess. That's what I'm gathering from this.
All right. Adam chimes in with, it seems like when people go to make a Cthulhu game, they get madness confused with not making sense.
Yeah, I will second that.
So Upside, this game kind of does like make a specific distinction to hysteria.
True. It's just, I don't know, like, it is definitely just weird and just doesn't make sense. Can I talk to you guys?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer.
Maybe not.
And keep your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
I really like the voices here.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Okay. I apparently have not found everything here. So what am I missing?
Can we go out back? Oh, there's more here. Okay.
Okay.
So we stole their gunpowder, metal scraps, and
Huh.
casings.
This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
The dog mat looks so better than the owner's bed.
It does.
I feel that.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Very strange.
Okay, so I stand by. What's up with the weird fucking, like, survivalist backpack? Like, why do you have a
it's
shovel?
weird that I've got, yeah, it is kind of strange. I've got like this military spade or some shit. Like,
Yeah, like, what? What are you doing? Like, who are you?
who are you? I'm a detective. I'm a private eye.
Also, that's
Why is there so much gross shit inside this house? Like
fisherman?
I get that he's a fisherman. That I guess makes sense. That's still weird to me, but I'm not a fisherman, so I can't really like just be like, yeah, no, that I guess that's not a thing, but I wouldn't necessarily think. But this right here, why the fuck is the same dead octopus corpse just right here on the floor? Like, or that. Like,
What's up with the giant massive barnacle?
yeah, like, I want to know that. There's a rotting fish here, like...
Why so many bathtubs?
Like, it's just so weird, so bizarre.
Wait, can we use the weird sense?
Maybe? Oh, shit.
How do we... There's mind's eye.
Crouch, and I don't know how I did that.
You guys go to the back room? Let's see if there's anything in the back room.
Maybe.
Oh, hey, there's a thing.
Well, I've already interacted with this.
Why is this symbol glowing, though?
I don't know. I guess to let you know that there's something here, there was something here to interact with. I can't track down. I can track down. Okay.
So, from my understanding, like, people really want a good Lovecraftian game,
Yes.
but not a whole lot of people seem to get it right. Like, I think the best Lovecraftian game right now, in my opinion, is Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, that's fair. I do enjoy me some Darkest Dungeon. Even though that's not like that's not quite what I'm looking for as far as a Lovecraft game. It's a good game. It's a fantastic game. I highly recommend it. But like a turn-based like combat game is not exactly what I'm looking for.
My head! I still hear those voices.
Still hears the voices.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Oh.
Oh.
Can we go out the window?
I guess we're going out this way.
Oh god, my battery's low.
Oh no, not the battery.
I guess we just follow the omen.
Oh, there's the other home. Okay, there they are. Like a bullet casing.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. Stop
Why?
showing me. Stop showing me myself being hanged.
What?
It's disturbing and weird.
It's because so it's because that blue bar keeps going down while we're using this weird vision.
Though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
It seems to be whenever I discover something that's worth looking in or worth finding. Oh, is that real? Okay, that was weird.
What?
That was weird.
Holy bananas! What the shit was that?
Holy bananas! I need some more ammo. Oh, I found gunpowder, you know, that... I'm halfway there, I guess. Found a casing earlier.
I'm
now I just
only
need a
more and
bullet.
more confused by this.
Right!
Like, which isn't a bad mood to have for
So long as
a
it's...
game like this?
Yeah, so long as
but-
it's wrapped up and, like, by the end of it, it's just like... I kind of get it. I kind of understand. Like, I don't fully get it, but I kind of get it.
There's like 2 clues here. Oh.
It's a pocket.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please just give me 1 more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry. I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply chain soon. Just 1 more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter.
Okay, then. There's a bright
The
red
blood is
blood
fresh.
The-
Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Yeah, okay,
That's
so...
like some Quentin Tarantino colored blood right there.
Yeah, right?
Like,
Underwater.
yeah, I wonder if that's relating to his business being like literally underwater or something,
Yeah.
or if
Flooding.
or if it's financial, or
I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be getting the implication that he's struggling. You know, like the metaphoric drowning.
yeah.
But because this is some kind of Cthulhu-esque
Door
shit,
won't budge.
we're about to there we go.
Well, that's a lot easier than
Then trying to crack the code.
Yeah, than Call of Cthulhu was, where you just basically held a button and prayed to God that it fucking worked. Or sorry, prayed to Yogg-Sothoth. It's probably a reason why it never worked then. Okay.
What?
No, just... I thought these were stairs that came up, and it was just like, oh.
No, I think it's a supply
Okay.
chute.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something like that.
Oh shit! What the fuck are you?
What the fuck? Hello? What are you? What the fuck are you? Oh my god! It won't stop moving! Oh god, I have 1 more shot. Oh no. Oh god!
What the
are you?
hell are you?
Oh my god, what the fuck was that? What is that? It's fucking hideous. Oh. I shot off its fingers. And that's what killed it. That's where its vulnerable part was. It was its 2 fingers.
Let's see if we can craft anything. Oh.
Oh. Hello.
Is that
I was too busy looking at that. And then there's that.
Is that Albert?
I think so.
1 fatal round through the forehead.
Oh shit.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Albert was murdered.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, Jesus.
Maybe we should see about crafting. See if there's a crafting option.
That's their bloodstained note, torn piece of pocket, and that's murder. Okay, so then I'm just gonna cheese this. Okay.
Lewis may be at the bar. Lewis pursued Albert. Albert was murdered. What? Albert fled when wounded? Lewis may have wanted Albert dead.
Okay.
Okay. This guy's lines are killing me.
Yeah. Okay, so now I have to go to the bar.
Maybe we're supposed to look around for more evidence first?
Let's check the map just to make sure, because the map is going to let me know. Okay, no.
Okay.
Although there's still supposedly shit here.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that shit could possibly be. I need the bar. Where's that at?
That's hospital. It's an asylum.
I love how they have the same emblem. That's City Hall. That's the port. I don't know. Let's go back, I guess. Go back the way we came.
Do we go tell Dad Ape Dude about his son?
I guess so. Guess we kind of have to some degree.
That's a good point, Adam. Guy hangs from meat hooks with bullet in head.
Yeah.
It seems as if this was no accident. No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, it's quite fair. Quite fair. Your son was murdered.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
Could you?
I can't believe it. No.
I'm not gonna lie, the dialogue is bad. The voice acting's pretty alright, but the dialogue is very bad. Except, like, they also feel like they didn't give any of these actors direction.
Yeah.
Like, these guys are putting effort in to not knowing what the fuck they're doing.
Right.
Poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
I'm gonna say I can't be sure yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell you.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Okay.
Maybe we need to go talk to Mental Boy again? Now that we know that, Albert's dead?
Maybe, that would make sense.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
My head! I still hear those voices.
Fucking... What the hell are we missing here?
I have no idea.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Choo choo.
It looks like this says it can still be searched.
Can it? Maybe I didn't finish checking it. Okay.
Is that it?
Maybe.
No, still stuff here. What the fuck are we missing?
I have no idea.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Alright.
That's weird.
What
I don't,
was
I
the
don't get
point
it.
of that? Adam's lurking, apparently.
Yeah. I don't understand. Where do I go? What do I find? It's the
Did they just,
yeah,
did they
it's
just restock?
Yeah, they've just restocked it. That's weird.
Well, someone stole my alcohol and gunpowder. Better go buy more.
I guess I better restock it. Comes back. God damn it!
I've said everything I know.
Let me see here. Oh shit. Okay, so this being said, I guess these are the ports 1, 2, and 3, maybe?
Looks
Maybe.
like it.
Is there... Oh, excuse me, sorry.
No, you got me, honey.
I'm sorry.
Like
I don't
what?
understand. I'm genuinely so lost.
I guess let's just. I was gonna say, let's go try to find the bar. Oh.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Are we stuck?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, we're good. Okay.
I thought I somehow managed to get myself stuck. Oh, did you hear that squishing?
Yeah.
Squish, squish, squish.
That was kind of a gross sound.
Was it? Absolutely disgusting sound.
Also, I just want to point out the fucking all the chests reset again.
Oh man, what a amazing way to farm.
I have so many questions.
As do I. I'm out of bullets. I don't really want to. Can I make things?
Go to inventory.
Ah, yes, I can. I have 5 bullets. And I have 2 first aids.
Go check the knife.
Go check the knife.
While in the investigation mode.
It doesn't do anything.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Would have thought it would have been something.
Yes.
Oh wait, dirt.
Seems like prohibition
Oh, yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
affected Oakmont too much.
Bunch of harpoons. I don't know.
Not a clue.
I don't know. Okay, let's try and find this bar.
I want to know about the strange creatures.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Bye.
Okay, well that was not helpful.
That was not helpful at all. Thanks, Morton. You're a load of help.
I don't know where this bar is. I'm debating on whether or not I should just go to the hotel.
I think what Morton. What I can infer from Morton saying nobody leaves the port is I don't think anyone's allowed to leave the port area.
Well, then I hope that this bar is in the port area. That being said, I don't know how the fuck to get out of here anyway, so you know, there's that. I guess I could probably see what this letter is. All I know is that Albert's was murdered. There's been a murder.
Murder, mermaid, murder.
Alright, you. Oh man, I guess there's not, unless I go all the way down here, maybe?
I think, well, I mean, there's a bunch of buildings that we haven't been in.
I don't think I can get into some of these buildings.
Bar under the keel. I'm gonna go. That's probably it.
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
It's very dark in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, look, a phonograph.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Okay.
You want him gone? I can help.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't think that he's really going to be able to tell me anything about the creatures.
At least nothing more than what Throgmorton's already talked about.
Right.
There's a guy that looks kind of like you sitting. Well, now that we've put a light on him, he doesn't look so much like you.
He does have a cool backpack like me, though.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a shovel.
True. True.
But that's because we dig holes for our problems.
Yeah. I'm a master at digging holes.
Hey, who are you?
What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr.
hello,
Throgmorton
Fishman.
hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Okay.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Okay.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Why do you look like that? Your actions looked deliberate. Why do your people hate the Throgmortons?
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Okay.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Okay.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Ooh. Moral dilemma. Moral dilemma.
Not gonna lie.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Bullets to not hand him over to Throgmorton. See, my problem with this one is if we say no deal, is like an immediate, like, we turn him in, or...
Yeah.
Like, that's my problem. Is it, like, if we say no, do we turn him in, or is no just, like, I don't want him, I'm still gonna think about it?
Yeah. Let's do no.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Okay, so it's not.
Alright, so...
Okay, so let's discuss this as we're walking back. As soon as I can find a way out of here. Oh. Okay. Okay.
What, the Mind Palace isn't going away.
Means that I've got, Okay, there we go. This is aware of what he was doing during the fight.
Lewis was aware of his action. Okay. Do we say that Lewis knew what he was doing to Albert, or do we say that he was mentally that he was not all there in his decision-making process?
I don't think he was all there.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I'd back out. Down. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head.
Okay. Okay. So.
What the? Get the. Oh.
What the? Get the.
Oh.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Okay, so then we're going back down here. Okay, so that being said, yeah, I don't know. I feel like we did make a deal with this guy. We do kind of owe it. You know, we do kind of have to do, you know, come up with something. But on the other hand, I don't know if the dude fully deserves to die either. What do you think?
I don't think he deserves to die. I just wonder, like, is there anything we can do to, like, investigate further? Like, actually?
I mean,
like, but I don't think so.
Yeah, he did it. Like, we do know that.
The murderer is dead, lie, or the murderer is at the bar.
Problem is, I don't know if that lie is gonna come back to bite me in the ass later.
Right? Like, I don't think Lewis deserves to die per se.
Right.
But Lewis fucking did it. And Throgmorton's the guy who's supposed to have the answers to our question.
Those damn dirty apes. I have no idea. I guess we can flip a coin. Do we have a coin in here somewhere?
Probably not one that'd be worth flipping.
I mean, fun if it's just a penny or something.
I don't know. I don't remember where my change hat is.
I don't either. Do you have a die? I think I have a die somewhere.
I have my dice are behind you. On the... They're behind the Coke bottle.
Ah. Okay. What do you want?
Oh shit.
Are you for lying or are you for
Let's go. Let's go. Evens. Even. Let's go with odds lie.
Okay, we're not lying.
We're telling him.
We're telling him.
Oh yeah.
It was a 6. That's an even. So.
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm trying to find the source of my visions. I'm investigating cases of insanity. Adam's yelling about the bad writing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, man. I'm trying to find a source for my visions. We'll go with that.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Okay.
Why a geological expedition? Any link between visions and hysteria?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Okay.
You think the flood is unnatural? Any discoveries so far?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Weird, like, feud between Fish and Ape.
Right?
Tell me more about the expedition.
Let's talk payment.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
But you
About
didn't
my
show me anything.
expenses.
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of
Hey
course,
man,
you've
can
earned
you
some
show
compensation
me?
for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullet?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Oh, he gave us a fucking revolver.
Well, okay then.
Oh.
Also, bullets seem like a very weird form of currency.
Right.
Oh, they take a totally different fucking ammo. Fuck you.
Why? That makes no sense.